what's going on, and Mark. What is going on, everyone? It's been a while. Oh my gosh, it's good to be back on live. Um, just a quick little update. Hey, buddy, you wanna come on up? You wanna? Oh, actually, let me mute that. Come here. Say hello to the camera. Come here. Here. No. Okay. There he is. I knew he was gonna come over here. Say hello to the camera. He's probably just gonna chill my lap for a little bit. But let me just catch you guys up to speed really fast. Is the Roll for Pack November recap stream. I know we're in December, but I haven't uploaded any episodes, and I don't normally upload episodes yet because I do a restock in these streams. So that's why you guys haven't seen an episode yet. But pretty much, I mentioned in October that I was going to be going to New York at the ending of November for Thanksgiving. And then right after that, I would start a new job. And so I literally had no time to really stream. And I did mention I was going to stream on December 1st, the day I got back from New York. But we got back, and I got back home like so late. And I was really, really tired. I had to unpack, had to prep for work and stuff. So I just had my first work week. It was fantastic. And I'm exhausted. Well, actually, I have a lot of energy today, but like throughout the week after work, I'm really exhausted. I have like an hour commute going back home, and I have to walk this little guy, eat food and stuff. So, it was an adjustment. Still will be adjusting, and I was also getting off of jet lag, but I'll still be getting adjusted next week or this upcoming week and stuff. But hopefully after that, I'll have like a really good. I just realized my mic's not down here. Now you guys should hear me a lot better. But I should still have like a. I should still be able to like start recording for you guys for Overpack and everything. But we got a pretty chunky update this month. I don't know how people will react to it, but we'll go ahead and just get right in. And just to let you guys know, actually, buddy, we'll start the stream. Alright, so here is the reflection. So, I haven't opened packs since, like, I want to say November 14th-ish? Yeah, November 14th, I think, is the last time I've ever opened packs, because I had to use all of the week after that for editing the catalog video and filming the catalog video. So everything you saw up until November 30th, you can't get on my shoulder, buddy. Everything you guys saw until November 30th was all pre-recorded. So I'm a little pack deprived. Sorry about that. And but yeah, let's go ahead and look at the new cards that we ended up getting to add into our binders. Normally I actually pre-unwrap these, but I haven't done that today because I'm a little bit off my game. It's a Saturday. I don't normally stream these on Saturdays. At least I don't think I do. So anyway, it's gonna be kind of hard with you here, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and look. You want to see too? So I think, if I'm not mistaken, did I put all the Pokemon back in their folders? I think I did, so I don't know exactly what's new. Yeah, they're all back in their folders, and I did delete the other images too. But I think Charizard, I think we actually completed the full Charmander line this month, which is awesome. We also got a Squirtle from Mega Evolutions, right? No, we got a Squirtle from 151, which means I think we already had that Squirtle. I don't think that opened any 151 in November, but we did get an Ivysaur from Mega Evolutions. We did get that. What else did we get? Let's see. I think we got an Alolan Rattata, so we got the first Alolan Rattata there. Let's see here. What else did we get? I'm trying to remember everything. Like, it's been a while. Our 151 sets are coming. Or I should say Generation 1. Our Generation 1 set is coming along pretty well. You laid out, buddy? Yeah, I don't think there's any. We completed a page, actually. I think this page was completed for this month. So we ended up getting all of those over here. That's pretty cool. Look at Tongue to Kangaskhan. And then, what else is very rememberable? Did we get Mewtwo? I don't know if we got Mewtwo this month. Or in November. Okay, when I say this month, I mean November. We ended up starting to get the... Oh, we completed the Chikorita line. So we got Chikorita and Meganium with Mega Evolutions. Oh, wait, was that last month, though? I don't remember, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot Phantasmal Flames came out last month, so not Mega Evolution. So some of these I probably already completed a while ago. Or at least back in October. Oh, I know one thing we did complete was the Galarian Zigzagoon set, because we got the Rebel Clash. I believe that's what it's called. Galarian Zigzagoon set. So we ended up getting Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Linoon, and Obstagoon, which is really cool. And we completed this page last month as well. So this page that has the Kricketot, no, not Kricketot. What's that? Warple? No, it's Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf to Gardevoir. And we're getting a Gardevoir EX from a Chinese set. And we finally, I think, got the Puzzle last month too. So yeah, that's everything from the green binder. Quite a bit of stuff. 2 completed pages, that's really cool. And the red binder, I don't know. This is Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, and a bit of Kalos. Oh yeah, one of my favorite cards. I'll pull it out. One of my favorite cards, which I'm hoping to get like a replacement card for it. But this Starly, but this Starly art rare, one of my favorite cards. I absolutely love Starly. Starly's one of my favorite flying types. And so I was really, really happy to pull that. Oh, the artwork on that Turtwig is really cool. Oh, what else? This is actually kind of, I like, you know, going through my binders and like seeing the cards I've pulled before, because there's, you know, quite a bit that I don't always remember. Let's see. I think this one I completed, yeah, because I think I got I got one of these cards last month, so it's this set for the Unova region. Sporting an Excadrill EX. And what else do we got going on for ourselves? Is there any other cool cards that I like? We had a lot of hits last month, which is really nice. No, I think that is it. We literally just need Scatterbug for the last page, though. So hopefully we get Scatterbug this month. Or in December. And then blue binder is the rest, so the rest of Kalos, with Alola, Galar, and Paldea. Well, almost all of Paldea. There's like one card that's missing from Paldea. That's in the yellow binder. Yeah, we got the Clawritzer illustration rare from Mega Evolutions. This card. I've seen so many people pull this card. What else? What else? Alright, that's all from there. Did we complete the Cinderace line there? I think we already had the Cinderace line completed. Or the Score Bunny line, I should say. I'm seeing the Zacian EX that we got from the 10, the Slashing Legends 10. And we just need a Zamazenta EX. Right now it looks kind of weird. Oh, this full art. We pulled the Rapid Strike Urshifu. I think we pulled the Rapid Strike Urshifu in the Rapid Strike pack, but this is a Chinese, whoa, a Chinese base card. I'm pretty sure. I know like the Chinese and Korean cards aren't as sought after as like the English set or the Japanese set, or even like the obviously not the English set. But I don't know, like I just like Pokemon so much. That's one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to just start getting the cards in general. I didn't really care where they came from. Chinese, Korean, Japanese, it doesn't really matter to me. I get to collect them, you know? And it's just really cool. And then maybe one day, when I start getting to other binders and other sets, maybe master setting a collection, I might utilize these binders for something else. For right now, they are going to be strictly for my card decks, my living card decks. I know there are binders that can hold a lot more cards, and maybe I need to invest in those, but for now, I will not be investing in them. And then one of my other favorite cards that we ended up pulling, Gouging Fire EX. I think this was one of the last couple of episodes for Wolf Pack when I pulled it. So that's really cool. Alright, and that's that. And then we got the yellow binder, which only has the current, so 1025. However, this is also housing our megas, and we do have a couple megas. We have Mega Mawile EX, and then we also have Mega Abomasnow EX Full Art. I think that's the only Mega Pokemon we got. I didn't actually add any of the ZA Megas minus Dragonite and Hawlucha and Victory Bell when they were being announced. I do know, however, even more Megas are being announced, so I will have to start filling out these pages with all the new Megas. I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, roughly 1, 2, 3 full pages worth of card sleeves, or it'd be slots, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 5 other slots from what I had already started, and then everything else has the trainer-owned Pokemon. So, for example, Ethan's Cyndaquil and stuff. Oh, we ended up getting this from, I believe, a Korean pack. And maybe we also got the Urshifu fruit, the Urshifu from a Korean pack. But anyway, and Zora. Again, I just love the artwork for this. I don't care if it's not in English or Japanese. It still is really, really cool. Yeah. And then what else? Got some new Misty cards that month. Team Rocket, of course. We're almost completed a full set of Team Rocket. We have no EXs for Team Rocket at all. Not one. But we do have the Cynthia's Garchomp EX that we got from that box. And the Metagross, Steven's Metagross EX that we actually ended up pulling, so that's really, really cool. And then I think there's something else in the back, right? No, that's it. Okay. So I think I'm going to start shifting these cards a little bit further down. Things are changing quite a bit, I will say. And I think, I don't know when I'm going to go ahead and start getting new binders. But whenever I do that, this yellow binder will be a little bit more incorporated, obviously, because of, there's the ZA Mons. I know Mega Hawlucha and Mega Frostlass. Frostlass is going to be in the Ascended Heroes set, so that obviously has to go in here. Have not put Frostlass in this yet, but I will go ahead and do that eventually. And I just gotta, shift the trainers down a little bit. But when that happens, that means some cards can't always make it in binders. And then there's the black binder that only houses the trainer cards and the energies. So, regular trainers, supporters, tools, stadiums, and then these special energies. A fairy energy, because I don't think I'm ever gonna get another fairy energy. But yeah, the reason why I didn't really show you too much about that is a part of the update, so I'll just wait for that. But yeah, that is everything, technically. I will show you guys the special binder in a bit during the update portion, because it's related to the update. But yeah, so that is our reflection, and I have so much to show you and so much to talk to you guys about. But we're gonna go ahead and move on over to the next part of the stream, which is the stats section. which I guess I'll kind of talk about the update a little bit here. And mark. So, let's go ahead and go over the achievements that we had already that I've already shown you guys when it came to the catalog video. So, for the level 1 achievements, we ended up getting Art Show, which needs me to collect 3 gallery cards, and I got a pack to open this stream. So we got a pack, and the gallery cards, if you guys are wondering, was the Riolu that I got in episode 5, the Bronzong that I got in episode 17, and then the Jinx that I got in episode 52. Then there's the Pikachu and Friends achievement. Now we're moving on more towards the, actually no, this is something I came up with myself. It was to collect all the Pikachu-like mons, including Mimikyu, which I think, I think Dedenne, no. Togedemaru, I think, is the technically Pikachu clone, but Mimikyu should count. So it was Pikachu, Minun, Plusle, Pachirisu, Emolga, Dedenne, Mimikyu, Togedemaru, Morpeko, and Palmy. And I have all of those. Technically, Pichu is not a clone, it's a pre-evolution, so I didn't count Pichu or even Raichu. And so, collecting all 10 of those cards would give me a pack. Got the Plusle, so got a pack. Then there's Dynadude, collect the Dynamax Pokemon card. That was the Urshifu. I got another pack. Then Pokemon Super Express. Now we're going to the Pokemon Pocket TCG stuff. I think the last card I needed for that was the Rapidash? No, it was the Dragonite. I think it was the Dragonite. So I got that. Gave me a reroll. And then the Carnivore of Pastoria Great Marsh. I think the card there was Meryl, so I got the reroll. Expanding Body, called the Jigglytuff and Wigglytuff card. I think I got both. So that's reroll. Henchman and Boss, that's the Donzo and Tatsugiri. I got the Donzo card. Did I get the Tatsugiri that same time? No, I got a full art for Tatsugiri at a different time. Also, yeah, the Donzo card is what I needed, so got that. Beach Peekaboo, Wiglet, and Wugtrio. The Wugtrio EX is what I got. And for Henchman, that's a bonus roll. Beach Peekaboo is a bonus roll as well. Pokemon that holds things, Farfetch'd, Cubone, Marowak, Passimian, Tinkatuff, and Tinkaton. I got Farfetch'd D, so that gave me an extra guess. Then Distinctive Eyes, collect the Spinda or Sableye. I got a Sableye. Nice Hat, which is Ludicolo, Breloom, Miss Magius, and Honchkrow. I think I got the Ludicolo, which gave me a bonus roll. And then Smallest meets Largest, Joltik and Wailord. Joltik was the card, and got reroll. And then category Puppy Pokemon, which is Growlithe, Lillipup, and Yamper. I already had all 3 of those cards. That just came with the new Mega Evolutions or Mega Rising set, and that was a reroll. So with the level 2, it is a Champion Store. Collect 9 Pokemon from Champion. So like Cynthia, Steven, they pretty much actually make up all of this. And Cynthia's Spiritomb was the last card I needed to collect all 9 cards, and I got 2 packs from that. And then a trio of Forest Friends, called the Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour card. There was a bonus. I started adding bonuses to achievements, which was collect a Simisage, Simisear, and Simipour. If I had collected those 3 before I got the Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour, then I would have gotten a pack, but I didn't get a pack. Oh, I didn't get the, I think the Simisear is what I need. But I ended up getting the Pansage, Panpour, and Pansear, and that was a bonus roll and extra guess. And then for level 3, I got Party Up, which collects 6 different Pokeball rare cards. I got Liepard, Noibat, Iron Boulder, Darumaka, Galterita, and Palpitoad with the new one. So that gave me 2 extra packs, 2 bonus rolls, and 2 rerolls. And then there's the EX Collection. So EX Collection of Water, collect 5 water types, which I think I got Golisopod and Greninja as the 2 new cards for the water one. This one's Collection Lightning. That one gave me a pack, extra pack, and reflip. The Lightning will give me a pack, extra pack, and bonus roll. That one, I think I ended up getting the Galvantula and the Iron Thorns full art. And the Collection Fighting, which gives me a pack, extra pack, and reflip. That one was the Golem. I ended up getting the Golem. Let's see, level 4. And level 4, I did get a level 4 one. It was Terra Tenfold, collect 10 Terrasto Pokemon. The last one I needed was Galvantula, and that gave me a pack, an extra pack, a reroll, and bonus roll. Now, with milestones, I did complete a full items page. So that was in green, so I only got one full items page, which gave me a reroll and a reward pack. I completed 3 supporter pages, which I understand I didn't show you guys, but I'll explain why. So that gave me 3 bonus rolls and 3 reward packs. I completed 3 Pokemon pages, 3 new ones. So that gave, I normally roll for these, but I'm only getting the reward pack. Am I getting a reward pack for that? Let me see. That's 4. Hold on. Yes. I am getting the reward pack for that. Yes, so that's 3 reward packs. And a bonus roll, reroll, extra guess, reflip, one of those. And then I ended up getting 3 more sets of 5EX cards, so the sets are listed. As Golem completed the full first set, because I had Lugia, Mega Mawile, Arcanine, and Paldean Clawsire from October. Golem completed that set, and then I also got the Gardevoir, Serperior, Galvantula, Serena, and Golisopod. And then the Blood Moon Ursaluna, Wugtrio, Cyclizar, Gouging Fire, and Cynthia's Garchomp. And then the other ones that I also ended up getting in November that are not complete yet for me to get a perk is Steven's Metagross, Iron Thorns, Tatsugiri, and the Water Greninja. So yeah. And then I ended up getting a 2 sets of 3 illustration or art rares, which also gives me reward packs. So I ended up getting the Starly, Clawitzer, and Enzora as one set, and then the Litten, Shiftry, and Rapidash as the other set. That's the only 6 illustration rares and art rares I got. And then the hunts, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but in the description there were like hunts listed, and it showed these 6 Pokemon. These were all randomly generated. It was Archulodon, Cubfu, Rookidee, Torracat, Galarian, Farfetch'd, and Unpheasant. So regarding those, I had the way I did it is I looked at the packs I can get them in, and then I colored those packs, like highlighted them on the spreadsheet, based on how difficult they would be to get, based on what packs I already had available to me. So for example, I'll give you 4 examples. Anything that was highlighted green, which is Torracat and Unpheasant, it means I had a lot of opportunities to get them. With Torracat, for example, I ended up having, I think, a bunch, it's more than this number, but for now, 3 Temporal Forces packs, 2 Silver Tempest packs, a Dark Order pack, and actually, did I have a Dark Order? No, I don't think I had Dark Order. Yes, a Dark Order pack, and only those, but like that was still like at least 6 opportunities to get Torracat. And I also did write down other packs I could probably get them in, like Sun and Moon, Cyber Judge, Paradigm Trigger, stuff like that. That only the green ones, because there are a lot more packs for me to open to get those cards, I will only get like 1 extra pack. Blue ones, however, blue rarity, so like the level 2 rarity, Rookidee and Archulodon were in those. That's like, you know, like maybe 4-ish, 5-ish packs. That would give me 1 extra pack and 1 pack. Then the red rare variety, which is Galarian Farfetch'd, level 3. It was the hardest to get, or not the hardest, but one of the hardest. Rebel Clash and Chilling Reign were the only 2 packs I had. I think I only had 1 Rebel Clash and maybe 1 or 2 Chilling Reign packs. So like 3 packs. Everything else was like Shining Fate, Shining Star V, Matchless Spider, VMAX Rising. Had none of those packs. So that one gave me 2 extra packs and 1 pack. And then the Gold Star one, level 4, the hardest pack, or the hardest card to get, was Cubfu. And that is because I only had 1 of those packs, which was the Chilling Reign pack. The other 2 packs that it came off, that it came in was VMAX Climax and Matchless Spider, which I didn't have at all. Those are Japanese sets. So I only had 1 opportunity to get it, and that gave me 2 extra packs and 2 packs. And I actually did get the Cubfu in my Chilling Reign pack, so that was really cool. And I got it in episode 55, so I think episode 56 is when you start seeing the X for Cubfu, because I ended up getting it. Now we do have a new set of hunts. I already did generate it. so you guys don't have to be surprised about it. The green task or level 1 cards to hunt is Ninjask and Raikou. So those two I will be hunting down. If I get it in the stream, I will replace them. They don't count. The level 2 ones are the level 2 ones are Minior and Vespiquen. The level 3 one is Mesprit, and the level 4 one is Nidoqueen. So I will have to get those, and I can only get Nidoqueen in 151. And I think I only have like one 151 pack left. So wish me luck. I mean, I got the Kung-Fu, so who knows. But yeah, so I will have to organize all of that based on like what packs I end up adding into the box, and then I'll calculate how many packs I actually have for everything. So like the rarities might, or like the levels might change, but I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see how it goes. And then there are the other stats here. So with November compared to October, the amount of cards that we actually ended up opening, we opened 39 English sets, 6 Japanese, 1 special set, 6 Chinese, and 4 Korean packs. And out of all those sets, it came with 19 singles, with a total of 56 packs. And October had a total of 53 packs, surprisingly enough, with all the special packs we got to open. So we did beat that total stat count. Now with the amount of cards, obviously with more packs does come with more cards. So we got 494, which did beat the 440 for October. However, the new cards, this is what I was talking about with the last stream. The new cards, it is going to get harder and harder for me to get newer Pokemon to add in the decks. I got 121 in October, and November I got 82, so we did not, complete that at all. I ended up using 6 re-rolls, and I believe 4 bonus rolls. We had a lot, to be honest, though. I had 4 strength checks, 1 wisdom check, 3 charisma checks, 1 intelligence check, 0 dexterity checks, and 3 constitution checks. So, I mean, we did do a lot of episodes this last month, so I was really happy about that. The highest grossing episode for TikTok was episode 53 with 472 views. We haven't seen the 400s in a while. And that did beat the TikTok average for October, which was 130 for episode 46. However, with YouTube was actually really good to us. It was really kind, both YouTube and TikTok. And YouTube, we got 1.7 thousand for episode 57, but we did not beat the 4.3K on episode 48, so no. We didn't beat that stat change there, but we did beat the hits. We got 27 hits this month, which, wow, compared to our 20 hits for October. So we obviously, got that. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I didn't mention anything about restocks when I mentioned where I was talking about all of that. Actually, let me check something really fast. I'm sorry, guys. I want to see if I'm actually live, because I don't know. Well, I know I'm live, but I don't know if it's public. It should be public. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. So, the restock thing again pertains to updates. I really should have just done the update first, so that way I don't have to like beat around the bush regarding all of this. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and. Okay, I will reiterate this in the update section. The reason why I didn't go over the Black Binder is because I am no longer going to be adding the Black Binder supporter cards in the catalog videos. I'm just kind of racking up a bunch of items, supporters, and stuff like that. So I don't want to add up any more trader cards in those videos, which is why I mentioned, like, when ZA's Mega Dimensions packs, or not packs, but whenever those megas get announced and we see exactly what those megas are, I will add the ZA ones and the Mega Dimension ones into the yellow binder, but it will push back the trainer-owned Pokemon a bit further into the yellow binder. So I was thinking of actually taking those cards out and put them in the black binder and take all the trainer cards out of the black binder and just put them in like some kind of casing, because I don't need them anymore. But I just don't have the room for that. I don't have a place to put them, which is why they're in there for now. I don't really need it until like maybe Generation 10 anyway. So that is one of the really big updates, which is why I didn't show the Black Binder, because it did get changed a bit. And the full arts, the trainer full arts, and the Powerade looking card that I got for full art is actually in the special binder now, because I'm not counting it in these binders anymore. The next change, which is why I kind of tippy-toed around restocking. One of the major announcements, which again I will reiterate in the update, is that this is actually the last and final roll for pack strain. I looked at a lot of the updates that I had to do today, and I'm not changing any of the any of the roles anymore. And because of my job, it's really because of my job. Because of my job, I don't think I'll have the opportunity to really stream like that, like this, until like me and my girlfriend move in together. But even then, I don't think I want to do these roll for pack streams. I want to release these episodes out to you guys, do the catalog videos, and then immediately get into making more content or making more roll for pack episodes. I don't want to have to wait for these streams to happen. And me going to New York really was a big like, hey, listen, we can't film until we do this stream. So that was a wake-up call for me, which is why I'm no longer doing these streams. This is the very last roll for pack stream, unfortunately. But I do have some really exciting stuff to talk about in the update section. However, I will let you guys know that because these streams are going away, the obviously restock section is going away, and the extra packs and packs that we opened during the stream is going away. And one of the pack stuff that we do for these streams is a D12. So the D12 is now going to be obsolete. And you guys know I always want to be able to use all of the all of the dice for roll for packs. So I did already incorporate how I wanted to use the D12s now, and I'll talk more about that in the update. And regarding extra packs and packs, we are still going to open packs today. However, I will not be opening as much as I was initially going to have to. So I did calculate it though. For the additional packs, it was supposed to be 11 packs. However, I just think that's a little bit too much, given the fact that I don't want to run out of packs so soon, and I do plan on actually making brand new content with pack opening. And the extra packs, which were the Chinese packs, were 8 packs in total. However, I'm also not doing that because I do need them for now the new D12 check that I'll talk more about in the update section. But I am going to be opening packs. Now, I'm not gonna like roll the D12 or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you what packs I will be opening. Actually, I forgot to do that. Maybe I'll just do. Let me see. There's 4. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 9 packs. Maybe we do this. Do that. With this. Oh yeah, I do need that for that. Okay. Well, actually, I probably don't need it. Okay. I'll show you guys what I'm trying to do in a second. Alright, cool. I got everything set up here. So you guys are about to get a little treat here. Yeah, so let's get into pack opening. So yeah, you guys got all the stats, you guys got the minor update, and all of that jazz there. And oh yeah, regarding the perks, I did mention a lot of reroll. No, I'll talk about it later. All right, so we are opening 10 packs today. 6 of them will be English, and originally 4 of them were going to be Chinese. So we were going to just split them in half. Instead of the 11 English packs, it will be 6, just to round it up. And instead of the 8 Chinese packs, it will be 4. But I'm no longer opening the 8 Chinese packs. I will actually be opening 2 Chinese packs, plus a Korean pack, and plus a Japanese pack for old time's sake. So the Chinese sets, and they still have the prices. I literally purchased them today. We will be opening Rapid Strike, as that's the first Chinese pack. Single Strike, as the second Chinese pack. Violet EX as the Korean pack. And my favorite, Night Wanderer as the Japanese pack. I'm still hunting the Dusclops and Dust Noir. Don't care if I get it in English, Japanese, Chinese, don't really matter. Alright. Alright. Now, as my backup. Oh, let me show you guys the English set as well. For the English set, we got Brilliant Stars, Scarlet and Violet EX, Paradox Rift, Black Bolt, Mega Evolutions, and the pack that hates me, Phantasmal Flames. I have not hit a single card in this set, bro. And you know what? I'm not expecting to hit today either. Because Phantasmal Flames have proven to hate me. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put everything in a certain order. We'll put Brilliant Stars right here, Scarlet and Violet right here, Paradox Rift right here, Black Bolt right here, Mega Evolution, over here, and Phantasmal over here. Wow, we got the Chinese sets right here and the Korean set right here. Okay, perfect. Alright, so first things first. Oh wait, actually. Oh, cool. Now we're recording that. Boom! Rapid Strike. I haven't opened up packs like I mentioned earlier since November 17th or November 14th, so it's been... excuse me. It's been a while. Don't even know like what's the card. Well, if you know what the card tricks is, you can't really forget about those. Hopefully, I remember not to like throw out these packs, so it makes doing the catalog video or the recap of this stream for TikTok a lot easier. All right, we got Glameow, Mienfoo, Galarian Mr. Mime, a item card, and Luxio. Nice, nice. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving, by the way. I did. It was great going home. It's always great to go home, though. New York was kind to me this year. Single strike. My girlfriend and I stayed in Manhattan. We went to the 9/11 Memorial. We went to the Museum of Natural History, which is personally one of my favorite museums. We went to spend time with my grandma and the rest of my family for Thanksgiving. And we went to some holiday markets, like we went to the Bryant Park Holiday Market, and we went to the Chelsea Market as well, which has like a lot of food on the ground, which is cool. Bronzor, more Pecto Angry Form, a Spearow, another item, which is I think is the opposite scroll, and Sojourner. Let's look at that. I really think it's the opposite scroll, which is funny. Let me see. Wow, that's kind of funny. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, it is the opposite scroll. That's really cool. And where else did we went to? We actually saw a Broadway play the same day we got there. We went to go, well, a musical. We went to see Chess. It was fantastic. It was my very first musical, actually, and well, in person. And Korean back now. And we went to go see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is also very, very fantastic. I was pleasantly surprised. We saw it that Sunday, the day before we left. And Tom Hiddleston was obviously playing Draco Malfoy again. And was the crowd. First of all, the crowd was cheering. They did not fail. I loved it because I always got to see it in like TikTok and stuff or like videos, and I wanted to experience it myself, but never got to. Or obviously I didn't get to until I got there. So it was really cool. Mankey, Palmo, Drowsy, that lady, and a Slowbro. Oh, it's a holo. That's gonna get sleeved up. I don't know if I have sleeved up actually. The way these cards feel, they feel like so fake, but they're just like really sticky to each other. Yeah, I think that is Palmo. Wow, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad damage on those playing cards, but this one I don't think has any damage on it. It's pretty good. Yeah, Violet EX. What can you do? And now Japanese Night Wanderer. But yeah, no, it was really fantastic. What else? We had a lot of food, lots of food. Oh my gosh, it was. Oh, the food there was great. One of the first things I had was a New York hot dog. You have to have the New York style hot dog while you're out there. It's kind of like a rite of passage almost. Yes! Oh my gosh! Ah, it's a ooh. Okay, I know you guys are probably wondering why I'm like freaking out over an Absol. This is my I've been doing this since June. This is my first Absol card. This is my favorite Pokemon here, and I just got an Absol card. Oh my gosh. And I'm so upset because, well, here's another thing regarding the update. I'm no longer doing achievements, which I think I mentioned. One of my level 4 achievements, let me see, one of my level 4 achievements is literally pull your favorite Pokemon. And I gave me literally one of every single, reward. So this would have gave me a pack, extra pack, reroll, bonus roll, reflip, bonus. Finally got the Absol. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy right now. So happy. I'm sorry, guys. Like, that literally just made my day. Anyway. Absol, Cuffant, Rowlet, Weavile, and this guy. So, you know, some dupes. But I don't care. Like, the Absol is literally my favorite card that I've pulled so far. And it's probably going to be my favorite card of the day. Anyway, let's go into the English sets. Brilliant Stars. But yeah, so what else did we do? I got some cool. We went to the Nintendo store in Manhattan as well, and I did get some cool items that I will show you guys on stream because it's Pokemon related. And we went to the Harry Potter shop as well in Manhattan. Here's your code card. It was white border, unfortunately. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I don't know. It was really cool. I did get something from the Harry Potter store as well. It was a magnet, Phoenix Magnet, him on top, Trapinch, Gibble, Weasel, Hawlucha, my man Hawlucha got a Mega, Electabuzz, and then some other thing, and then Manaphy, and yeah. Apparently, I found out that with the white border line, or the white borders, you don't really get hit, which I didn't know about. I don't know if I have Manaphy though. I can quickly check. Gen 4. Do I have Manaphy or Pheon? I have Pheon, so Manaphy's brand new. Cool, we're already getting new cards. Let me sleeve this bad boy up. Cool. Choice belt. But yeah, so apparently you don't get like any hits with the white border, which is crazy to me. But yeah, so regarding the Harry Potter magnet, I ended up getting the Phoenix. I just love the Phoenix. I am a Gryffindor myself, but Phoenix is a little bit more neutral in a sense, Scarlet and Violet. And I absolutely love everything to do with Harry Potter. I already have my own wand, so I didn't need a wand at all. However, my girlfriend doesn't have a wand, so she needs a wand. And maybe she can get a wand when we go to Universal Studios, whatever that will be. But I know we're planning on like going to Florida at some point. Quaxley, Ponyard, a item, Star. Oh yes, I got a Starly so I can replace the other Starly. Torkoal, Kilowattrel, Greedent, Ninja Switch, a rare candy, okay, and Dondozo. Awesome, we got a Starly so I can replace that art rare Starly that I got last month. So far, no hits. So it looks like December is not. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm no longer doing live streams. Cool. No, but that's really cool. I like the fact that I got this early. Next one was going to be this way. Paradox Rift. We're going backwards. We go upside down. No, we cannot go upside down. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to peel the back off. Wow. There we go. Peel that back off like that. I love how they kept the same order on how to do the card trick. Porygon 2, Octillery. Oh, I want to see what's behind there. Golbat. Hey, Simmy's here. Where's my guy Simmy's here? Crobat. Rourke. A little Wiglet. That gym leader guy. And Chi-Yu, which I don't think we need Chi-Yu at all. We need, Tinglu, I want to say, Tinglu. But again, literally, still no hits, no hits. We only have 3 more packs left too. But yeah, but at least I'm getting like the bad cards out of the way. Let me move these because I have my drink over here. Yeah, no, that's cool. Getting Semi-Seer here. And Black Bolt. Can we pull the Zekrom? Or the Victini? Not that they're my chase cards at all, they're really not. But I want to know if I can get another SIR by the ending of the month, because I've only gotten 2. And it'd be really cool to get an SIR by the end of the month. So here comes, so here's the dreaming, you know? Carablast. Golett. Anya. Timber. I'm yelling timber. Throw. Amoonguss. Seismitoad. Oh snap! A Pokeball Whirlipede. That's cool. Another timber and ooh, a full art Fennel. A full art Fennel. Hey, okay, there we go. There's our hit. We got 2 hits, really. I don't really count Pokeballs as like actual hits, but for the sake of not actually getting hits for a while, I'm counting it. But no, that's really cool. I was hoping to get Lillipup as well though, because I need to replace the illustration rare that we got, so I can put it in my special binder. But no, that's really cool. We got a full art, and you guys get to see well what I do with my full arts here shortly. And now. Mega Evolutions, we're in the current era of packs. And it's Lucario. Okay, the same as the sleeve. And Go-Kart. Oh, I don't know why I put that on top of the pack. Lightning in a J. Onyx. Oh, these are like very, very stuck together. Snom, Magnemite, Lopunny. Maybe that's a hint that we should get the Lopunny and Dark Phantasmal Plains. Chi-Yu, Stadium card, Latios. Here we go. Hariyama. Energy Switch. Oh, and oh, okay. It's not the gold Mega Lucario, but it is it's the fact that we ended up getting Mega Lucario EX in the Mega Lucario pack in the Mega Lucario sleeve. See, that's what I'm saying. Mega Evolutions treats me right. This is my 3rd Mega. Not an SIR. Not the gold card, but I'm not upset at all. We finally got another hit. Now we're hitting. and that's going straight to the yellow binder eventually. I'm gonna do my catalog video. And the set, the last set of the day, and the set that hates me, Phantasmal Flames. Tell me how your pulls have been for Phantasmal, because mine has been abysmal. Literally, it's been as empty as... I don't know what that's been empty as, but it's been empty as something. And I have not been happy with Phantasmal. I've opened like maybe 4 or 5 packs of Phantasmal. Code card. Alright. Charmander. Bronzor. Trapinch. Krokorok. Battle Cage. Ludicolo. Paldeantoros. Amo. Nursery and... Oh! Okay! There we go! The Mega Charizard EX, it's not... Literally, it's not the full art or special illustration or the Go card. But literally, I got a new Mega, you know? And I got my first hit from Phantasmal Flames on stream. So, like, I can't ask for more. Wow, okay, my first one. That is fantastic. There we go, there we go. Phantasmal. Maybe I gotta talk duty about a set. I did the last time with Temporal Forces, and I got some pretty good cards. But yeah, that is actually going to be all of the pack openings. So we're gonna go ahead and move on over to the update section. Alright, so, the very big update. Let me go ahead and reiterate, like I said I would. This is the final roll for pack stream. I will not be doing one for December. That also means that the D12 is going to be changed. I will talk more about that in a bit. But something else that's going away, which I think I kind of spoiled it, but I'm not entirely sure. Achievements. Achievements are also going away. I guess I kind of hinted it when I mentioned that the stream was going away, because I do go over what perks I get while in stream, and because I don't have a platform to do that on anymore, I don't want to bombard the comment section or even the descriptions for that. The achievements are going away. Now that does affect a lot. That affects the perks that I get, such as the bonus rolls. How do I calculate that? It affects the what else? The extra packs and the additional packs that I get to open on stream. And so, regarding bonuses, so bonus roll, reroll, extra guess, reflip, all of that is going to be into one prize pool called a perk. So they're just going to be perks. The amount of perks I got for this stream, I'm going to separate. I will be utilizing them in their perk form for December. And I only have I ended up having, I think, 9 rerolls, 9 bonus rolls, 2 extra guesses, and 1 reflip. So I'm just going to do an even number of, I guess it's an odd number, but an odd number of 9 perks this month. So I will only have 9 perks for December. How to calculate these perks. To get perks, I must complete milestones. The milestones are staying. That's something I can easily track. I don't have to showcase anything. Because you guys will see the milestones on the catalog videos. You guys will see me complete binder pages there. So once I complete full pages worth of Pokemon cards, even collect sets, so getting 5 EX cards in a row, 3 illustration cards in a row, even 1 SAR card, that will immediately give me a perk to use for the next following month. Now milestones will no longer be using trainer cards. That's one of the reasons why I'm not doing the black binder and the catalog videos anymore. But everything else will give out reward packs. I just felt like I was getting trainer cards way too often, and I pretty much got a lot of trainer cards here, especially the supporter cards. So that's why I don't want to use them anymore. Extra packs and additional packs are going to be just one thing called hunt packs. Now the extra packs, which are the Chinese packs, and the English packs for the additional packs, use the D12 during stream. They will now be related to the hunt packs and will only be related to Chinese packs. Hunt packs were introduced last month But what I'll be doing is, that's where I'll be, hunting 6 Pokemon per month, and it will be in the description in every video. But the hunt packs require me to assign 12 Chinese packs and then roll a D12 whenever I complete a hunt from the previous episode. So, for example, as soon as I got that cub food, the next episode will add in the hunt pack roll for me to get an extra pack. Now, I did purchase a lot of new packs today, all from like Japanese, Korean, and Chinese. And that's why I didn't want to use 4 Chinese packs, which is why I actually used one for Chinese and used one for used one for Korean and used one Japanese, because I needed to have more packs for when I do these hunts. Now I didn't buy 12 Chinese packs. That's just way too much money. So I will talk about how many packs I have and then orchestrate it from there regarding this month's hunt. And also, I am starting late with Roll for Pack this month. I am trying to aim for about 8 episodes per month, which is also why I'm not doing the stream anymore. That also means the stats are going to be... the stats don't really matter, So I'm not going to... the stats are going to be only for, like, my personal view. The new cards kind of helped me calculate exactly how many new cards I can add on the total for the catalog video. So I will be keeping track of that. I will keep track of the number of packs I opened, the total card that I ended up getting. I will not be keeping track of any of the perks I use now. I will be keeping track of what checks I do per month, and the hits and like the viewership for the videos. But like, I'm not telling you guys about that anymore. You guys don't care about that, right? Or maybe you guys do. I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, so 8 episodes per month is like the sweet spot that I'm trying to go for. If I can do a 9th episode, that's cool. I don't know if I'll be able to do 8 episodes this month, but my goal is to actually have a set schedule where you guys can see when you guys can expect a Roll for Pack episode, because I am going to be doing new content. There are content that I kind of want to do, like how I just open packs and like from viewership and stuff. Actually, let me stop this video there. But like, me recording myself opening packs, that's something I really want to do for you guys. And I just don't see how that's possible doing Roll for Pack, editing those videos, and always utilizing those packs for the series. So I am going to slow down a little bit on those packs or those episodes. But you guys can at least expect 1 to 2 special pack openings, because that's every 5th episode. Like I think we are on, what episode are we on? Let's see. We are on the next episode is episode 63. So that's 63, 64, 65, that's 1. And then you can already count for the next 5 episodes, it's 70. So that's 2 special pack episodes, right there, for the month of December. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach all of that. So we'll see. What else? Right, let me explain how I did hunt packs. Yeah. 8 months per episode, new content on TikTok. Yeah, okay, so yes, that's the other thing. Because of the limitation for YouTube Shorts regarding it being 3 minutes, I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload anything on YouTube Shorts for that. And so a majority of that content with cards is going to be posted on TikTok. If I can make some kind of video for it, maybe a long form video, or maybe even like a edited version of it for TikTok, but just for YouTube Shorts, then sure, I'll do that. But for now, I'm going to be really aiming the new series for TikTok. What that new series is, I have no idea. I just want to start opening packs. I have a few ideas actually. One is like for the chase, where like I chase my top 3 cards that I want. One could be an EX, another could be an illustration rare, and the other one's gonna be the SAR. I could do that. There's another thing I wanted to do, which was like pack battles. So like an open battle royale pack battle actually is what I called it. Don't be stealing my ideas. But it's pretty much where like every, I think, Monday or maybe every like Friday or Sunday, I would make the video, and it would be 2 packs of the same set, but that whole entire month would be the same exact set. So like, for example, I would need 8 Phantasmal Flame packs for me to do this, but the first two is round 1. The second two is round 2. The next week, third week, is round 3, and the last week is round 4. But I don't know. I can either do that way, or I can do like 1 pack per week, so like just 4 rounds in total with just 4 packs. So that way it's a little bit easier on my funds and people who want to participate as well. Yes, they won't be the same exact pack, but that's just something that kind of that's just something that works better over on TikTok than it does with YouTube Shorts, because people can like I think collab or something. So I don't remember the actual feature for TikTok because I've never done it, but yeah, it's kind of like that. There was there another thing? I mean, there is something I want to do for the month of, for the year of 2026, which is open a pack a day. I feel like I need a lot more packs than what I have, especially if I'm going to be doing all the different things that I'm doing here. But again, we will see. That's just a lot of money, and I can take it a new job, but I don't necessarily want to spend all my money on that. Yeah. Oh no, I did actually say that I'm doing 10 perks total for December. Okay, I did write it down. Okay, I'm doing 10 perks total for December. Because I think I didn't count the reward milestone stuff. And speaking of, by the way, regarding the milestones and their rewards, the reward packs are staying. Every single milestone I get will give me a perk and a reward pack. So before it was like the EXs, every 5 EXs only gave me like a perk, but now it will give me a perk and a reward pack at the same time. I know that seems like a lot of reward packs, however, you also have to understand that I'm no longer utilizing these item page or supporter pages or anything like that, and that took up 4 rewards. So without those, and I would only have 3, 6, 8, which I guess I have 9, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. But that's without counting the EXs as a reward pack. I didn't count it for this month. But if I had already counted EXs as reward packs, then I would actually be getting 3, 6, 9, 10, 12. So that's still a lot more. That's 4 less now. So it does make a huge difference in my opinion. And obviously Hunter staying the same. Let's see, what else? And that's everything. That's everything for the update. Thank you guys. Oh, and this is going to be the coin for December. This guy got a... Never mind. I don't want to spoil it, but you guys should know why this guy is really cool. Zero Aura. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the update section. And now we can go ahead and do the restock section. And then I have a special section at the end of the restock. Okay, I do need some. Oh, sorry about that. So, restock. As you guys know, well, first off, I'm not doing a big restock overhaul anymore for the November to December stats. I am, however, going to acknowledge the fact that I did get more hits and I got more viewership on TikTok, so I will be adding 2 extra restock bonuses for this stream. But restocks is just going to be different now. You guys obviously won't see the restocks, however, there will be some videos, maybe long form videos, but definitely on TikTok, where I will mention at least 1 or 2 of these packs are going to my roll for pack box, you know? So, the very first restock I'm going to be opening is Phantasmal Flames. Let me go ahead and start recording this. Phantasmal Flames is my first restock that I'm doing. This is from the Pokemon Center, and hopefully these will give me better hits. I mean, I can't complain. I did get the Mega Charizard EX. But yeah, this is my first booster bundle that I'm opening from Phantasmal Flames. And it's also the very first set of like loose packs that I'm seeing. Everything else have been from the... I do have like little garbage bags out there. Everything else has been from the sealed sleeves. So let's go ahead and open you, slide you out of here. Ooh, that's really cool. And it features Megalopunny and Mega Gengar. All right, so we ended up adding a Mega Gengar pack, a Mega Charizard X pack, a Heracross, Mega Heracross, a Mega Lopunny, a Mega Gengar, and a Mega Charizard X. Nice. So hopefully they got some solid pulls in these packs right here. Where do I want to put the packs? I'll put them right here. Well, actually, what I'll do is... Oopsie. Oh no, I can't hear. Yeah. Whew. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed, but emptiness. Yeah, so obviously I worked from home, but I don't work from home anymore. But I do technically have a hybrid position, but I'm still in my first 90 days, so I have to go into the office every workday. And they did give me some work from home monitors for my hybrid shift, or I guess my work from home shift. And I don't think I'm gonna put it up here. I might put them here because I kind of want to do roll for pack on this desk now. Because I do go back and forth between this little desk over here and then this one over here, just to calculate stuff for certain roles, and even add the stuff into my collector, so my catalog stuff. So it's just a lot easier if I just do a roll for pack here. But we'll see. Do I want to keep it? No, I don't. Keep that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can put my trainers in this. I'll keep that here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Next thing is next. The next thing I'm opening specifically for the restock, because I can't pull this card to save my life. I ended up buying a Quackaville tin. Now I did open the Meowscarada tin before. It looked like that side. I did open that before. I have no reason to open the Ceruledge tin, but maybe I'll get it. I don't actually have the tins anymore. I should have actually kept the tins, but it's okay. It's just more. I don't have room for any of this, so I didn't want to keep any of it. But who knows? Now I could probably use this for trainer cards. I don't know. So we're going to open this. I don't remember what packs come in this either, but I see a little Ganda. And all right, and code card, and a Wabam, the Quackaville EX Black Star promo. Looks really cool. The center of this is pretty nice. Nice. That is a pretty solid promo. And yeah, I'll probably just keep this for packs and stuff. And the packs that we get we get 5. This is the fifth. This is the 5-pack one. Obsidian Flames. Obsidian Flames is making a return. I did run out of these packs. Oh, Obsidian Flames again. Cool, we got 2 Obsidian Flames packs. Scarlet and Violet. We already have, I think, 2 to 3 more of those packs. Silver Tempest. I think we have maybe 1 more. Maybe. And Astral Radiance. Okay, I don't think we have Astral Radiance. So, ooh, okay, it's cool. So 2 Sword and Shield packs. That's awesome. I will separate these. Just let me put this over here. Well, I'll put Phantasmal Flames right there, Astral Radiance right here, Silver Tempest, Scurvy, Obsidian Flames. Okay, I will not be keeping this though. I'll just put that in here to make some more room. But yeah, finally I got Quackaville, so I get to add that. And then the next thing I am adding, based on the fact that I got the hits, it was only maybe 6 or 7 more hits, but I got myself a Whammy tin. I wasn't originally gonna open this for the restock, but I was like, you know what? Getting 27 hits in 1 month is pretty good. Especially since I've had months where I didn't even reach. Well, I reached 20 twice, but it was Barely, actually. Don't I have scissors somewhere? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Whew. So yeah, this is the Whammy tin. It comes with Tyrannosaurus Slacking and Darkrai. This is my first, right? No, the Quackable one. Quackable and this Slacking tin and something else that will be opening up for the restock for the TikTok celebration or TikTok viewership. I got from TCG Player. This is my first time ordering from TCG Player. I have never ordered from them before, and I actually completely forgot that they were a place where you can order cards from. So I did order them. I did the finance version, so I didn't spend like loads of money right off the bat. Here is the code card, and here are the Pokemon. All right, we got the Slack Off in the Hollow, Vigoroth in Hollow, and of course the Slacking in Hollow. I don't think any of these cards are actually Black Star cards, so don't expect them to be. They're, I think, from Paldea Evolved. But I don't think I have Slacking at all. I don't think I have any of those. I can check that. I just like the way the hollows look, though. Let me see. Gen 3. Do I have any of these? What number are they? 289? 289? No, I don't have any of those. Wow. So I just got a full Slack Off set. That's crazy. And the packs, they only come with 3 packs. We got Paradox Rift, which is good because we just opened one. Another Paradox Rift. And a Twilight Masquerade. Cool. We only have 2 more of those, so that's really cool. Maybe I tossed this thing out. I don't know. I can't open this or get this out. Alright, you know what? I am tossing this tin out. And the last and final thing to celebrate TikTok getting 400 and something views on one of the episodes. Thank you guys so much for the support over there. I am opening a Mega Latias EX box. Couldn't go out without, you know, at least opening something of the current set. Well, I guess I opened up Phantasmal Flames. But it's fine, it's fine. Nice. But also, I haven't opened up a collection box for you guys yet, so I always do at least a sealed product, like a booster bundle. And I feel like I've been able to add like a collection box at least every stream, personally. And I have to get something, because I didn't want to open the other ones that I have. I have Combined Powers, which comes with, I think, 11 packs. With the Ho-Oh, Lugia, and Suicune. But again, I didn't want to open that because that's a lot of packs, and I like that sealed, to be honest. And then there is the Dark Power, I think it's called Dark Powers, which is the Gengar and Absol one, but I didn't pull an Absol yet, so I didn't want that to be my first Absol, and now I pulled an Absol. So, who knows, I might go ahead and open it. But this is one of the very few Mega Evolution collection boxes that are currently out. And I don't know if it comes with a code card, but it comes with this very, very sick Mega Latias EX. So that's another Mega that's going straight to the binder. Well, not straight to the binder, but it's going to the binder. And it's a Black Star promo as well. That's really cool. But I love the oversized card. It is like this weird holographic card like that. It's so cool. So cool. So that's going into its own binder by 5-band graphics. I don't know if they have others like that. And then we have 2 Mega Evolution packs. And let me actually move these to the side because I need more room. I need more room. And we have, which I think we ran out of. No, I think we have 1 more. But now we have 2 more. Destined Rivals. A very sought after set. And yeah, that's all of the restock. However, there is something else I want to show you guys. Something that is cool and sad at the same time. And the reason why it's sad is because it's the last card I can really get doing this. But as you guys know, I now work a Monday through Friday job, so the Phantasmal Flames launch was the very last launch I was able to participate in, because they come out on stores on Friday mornings, and everyone's going to be lined up for them, and I don't feel like I'm going to find anything Fridays. Now, I could probably, like, see if I can get anything on, like, maybe Saturday restocks. I don't know if anything's restocked on Saturday, so I'm not entirely sure. But Phantasmal Flames was my final, me waiting in line for restocks. And Ascended Heroes was also, potentially, my final pre-order on Pokemon Center. So I did manage to pre-order ATB and 2 booster bundles for Ascended Heroes. So I got that set locked in. So you guys should expect that for Rofa Pack in January and onwards. But for Phantasmal Flames, I also ended up getting, from Best Buy, the Genesect stamp card. Yeah, the Genesect. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. That should be just. There we go. Does not have the scissors. Whoop. I don't think this is important at all. Let me go ahead and seal it up. But yeah, Genesect stamped. It's really nice. So I have the Xerneas stamp card, and if I didn't get a new job during the whole entire Mega Evolution's lifetime, I probably would have gotten all of these stamp cards for Mega Evolution sets. But not all of them, like every single one, but like at least one from each set. Unfortunately, that is no longer happening. But that's perfectly fine. Anyway, that is all of the restocks that I have to show you. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to a very, very special section here that is very, very different from what I'm normally doing, because again, this is my last and final stream, so I'm just gonna be chatting a little bit here. You guys can, and you guys can turn off if you don't want to, but this next section might be a little bit longer because I'm going to be showing you guys some new product that I ended up getting from New York, some interesting cards that I got from someone that, well, I'll tell you guys who that is, and some other products that is not normal. So, I don't actually know. I'll just do a stamp. So, let's go ahead and talk about New York. So, New York, again, very fantastic. I did mention I went to the Nintendo store, and I got 2 Pokemon-related products. One of the very first Pokemon-related products is this. I got Gigantamax Charizard shirt. It is my very, very first. Let me stop that stream. I was actually trying to show the stream, or not the stream, but the short form version. It is my very, very first Pokemon-styled shirt, and I feel like I kind of want to wear it whenever I might go to card shows in the future, or might make video content via live streams, whether if I'm playing the games, or even recording the me playing or me opening packs and stuff. So yeah, that's why I ended up getting it. I'm really excited to wear it. And I also ended up getting this box here. Now, what's in the mystery box? This isn't what I originally wanted when I got the box. Unfortunately, they didn't have the one I actually wanted. Because I guess it's quite popular, to be honest. But it is a Galarian Farfetch'd statue. Let's take it out of the wrapping. Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's Galarian Farfetch'd. They had a Bagon one, which is the one I really wanted. But yeah, from the Pokemon Center. But yeah, it's actually quite solid. But they didn't have the Bagon one. They had Bagon, Farfetch'd, and a few others that I don't necessarily remember too much. I'm gonna put that back because I'm gonna put it back in here. Because when me and my girlfriend move in together, it's going to go in my little studio. But yeah, I just wanted more Pokemon-style items to go around. I already have the plushie, the little action figures or little figures. I have the stuff that's currently behind me, which I realized that the light is not on. I didn't put the light on up there. But yeah, I have like a little Squishmallow. I have Porgus the Ace from One Piece. I got that. It's like in a pop version, but like someone sculpted it, so it's not like an actual pop. I have my Pokemon card anniversary gift that my girlfriend gave me. And then the Homer Simpson in like a Buddhist type of thing. That literally is only because of Loot Crate. And I also have this like little mushroom house. Ooh, dust. I actually need to wipe the dust. Oh, I also have like 10 different pops up here as well. And yeah, I'm not gonna give you guys a tour. But yeah, I just wanted something else. That I can like put on like a Pokemon-based pedestal. And what best thing to do is to get like a Galarian, Farfetch'd, statue. There we go. I hate this like styrofoam. It's so annoying. It sticks to your hand pretty easily. Alright. Anyway, next up we have something else I got from New York, which is not Pokemon related, but it is like related to something I mentioned earlier, specifically Porgus the Ace. I went to this place called Mercer Labs in New York, and they are doing this like One Piece collaboration. You can either like go to the actual exhibit, like the regular Mercer Labs exhibit, or you can go to the One Piece exhibit, which is like later in that night. I chose to originally go to the One Piece exhibit, but they were showing the Wano arc, and I am not up to the Wano arc. I am watching One Piece. I'm actually on the arc right before that. I think Whole Cake Island. And so, this is what I bought. It is a Mercer Labs, let me go a little bit closer, One Piece fit thing. And obviously, I don't think they're going to be selling these forever. So, I think you have to physically go to the store to get these. So yeah, got one of these. Really cool. And I believe that's all the merch that I want to just like show you guys. Everything else is like Pokemon related, but like cards. So let me just shift gears on over here. Alright, so let's talk about the TCG player. So I ended up ordering a few things from TCG player. One being the Quackville EX10, the other one being the Megalodios EX collection box, and the other one being the Whammy tin for slacking. But I did end up ordering one more thing, right? One more thing, if I'm not mistaken. Was it only 4 things that I ordered? Yeah. I think it was only 4 things that I ordered. Interesting. I'm trying to look around to make sure I didn't like forget anything. It was 2 tins. The box. Oh, okay, no. Technically there was 5, but 2 of them came in like a separate. I ordered them together but separately, if that makes sense. Anyway, it doesn't make sense. I ended up ordering, which I guess is technically a restock as well. I will be adding this to the box that I used, the pack box. 2 fun size packs. So I got a Destined Rivals and a Journey Together fun size. I don't know what type of cards they come with, but I was tired of always utilizing the Halloween packs, and I know that I will only really get to 1 or 2 of these a month until Halloween comes around again. So I decided to buy 2 more, or 2 newer packs. And there were a bunch of other fun packs I could have bought, but again, I'm only gonna get to like 1 or 2 of these a month. And currently, can I pull that down? Yeah. Currently, I have a 2024 Trick or Treat pack and a 2023 Trick or Treat. Right? 2023? I'm trying to like flip the back. It's like kind of sealed back there. Yes, 2023. So 23, 24, and now I'm adding, because these also come with just 3 cards, but now I'm adding the Destined Rivals fun pack and a Journey Together fun pack, which is pretty cool. Again, I don't know what they come with. I hope they actually come with the regular Gym Together and Destiny Rivals packs. But even if they don't, it's just fun to open. A lot of these are going to be repeatable cards, so a lot of these should be repeatable too. They're just 3 extra cards. Which I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna have to reorganize this. Additionally, I ended up getting some Pokemon Center drops as well when I still worked from home. One of the Pokemon Center drops I ended up getting was the Thundurus Landorus Tornadus 2-packer, coming with a Blastoise pin, or a Blastoise coin. And these packs come with Vivid Voltage and Fusion Strike. So, don't know when I'm going to be opening this. It could be for a roll for pack. It could not be for a roll for pack. Honestly, a lot of the packs that are like this, so check lanes, if they do come with like cards I already have in the binders, probably going to use this for a different video. However, I don't have Landorus and I don't have Thundurus, so I should be pretty good to use it for roll for pack, but we'll see. Let's see. But yeah, that's something that's gonna go in that box over there. What else I want to show you guys? Yes, more Pokemon Center stuff since we're on the topic of Pokemon Center. If you guys missed out on my post, you guys can kind of see it. I ended up. I think like my earbud port in my computer is like kind of off, so it like cuts out the audio. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, you can kind of see it. This one right here is a Phantasmal Flames ETB that I got from Best Buy. No, I know I got it from. Did I get it from Best Buy or did I get it from Target? No, I got it from Best Buy. Yeah, because Target was only giving out the UPC, which you can't see the UPC, but the UPC is underneath this Mega Lucario ETB from the Pokemon Center. It's under there. Actually, I should no, I don't feel like moving that. But the UPC is under there, so I ended up getting the UPC, the Phantasmal Flames ETB, and 2 Phantasmal Flame booster bundles and some like sleeves as well. That day. You guys should have seen like the post I made. I think I posted it on TikTok story and on my community for YouTube. But I also pre-ordered the Pokemon Center one, so I finally got the Pokemon Center one. I don't remember when I got this. The money did come out of my account the day Phantasmal Flames dropped, so I got this like maybe a week later. Yes, it's very, very, very hefty, so it will be up there somewhere. I will have to reorganize that area. But that's not the only thing that came in. At the same, or actually not even at the same time. UPC. This is the original Pokemon Center UPC I had ordered. This is literally no different than the original UPC. So like everything that's in here is inside the UPC I already got from Target. But yeah, it is the Pokemon Center UPC. Oh, not the Pokemon Center UPC. It's just a regular UPC, but it's my second UPC. So maybe, just maybe, I might open one of these bad boys. Who knows? I don't know if I'll keep it sealed or not. And that's everything I got from Pokemon Center. Now let's talk about everything that I got today. So like the Japanese, Chinese, and Korean packs. So let's go ahead and do Japanese. As you guys saw, open Night Rondower. But I also ended up getting a Stellar Miracle. So I got Stellar Miracle today. I also got a Battle Partners today. A Mask of Change. A Clayburst, haven't opened one of these in a while. And a Supercharged Breaker, which I don't know if I've ever opened. What I currently have still is a Inferno X, a Mega Brave, a Triple Beat, and the Snow Hazard. So I still had all those. I only had 4, you know, and so I was running out. I'll eventually pull off the tags here for these, but yeah, I didn't actually look for a Mega Dream. I only went to one store. And at one place that I think has Mega Dream, I didn't want to go to the store at all. So, I'm only working with these, which I mean, I'm not mad at. It would have been great to get Mega Drain, since I already have Mega Brave and Inferno X, but maybe in the future. So yeah, those are the Japanese packs that I'm going to keep out, because I have to figure out how to reorganize this. Korean packs. So with the Korean packs, as you guys know, they are reward packs. I currently still had Lost Abyss, Blue Sky Stream, Infinity Zone, and Battle Partner. So those are the ones I still currently have. And I added a bunch more. So Night Wanderer is making a return, still hunting for that Dusclops and Dustorm. Clayburst is also back, so you guys know, those two are the Japanese packs. But I also added Cyber Judge, so we're going to be opening Cyber Judge in Korean. Wild Force, I feel like we haven't opened Wild Force in a bit. Rule of the Black Flame, cool. And Space Jugular, which we haven't opened in a very long time. Time Gazer, which we also haven't opened in a very long time. And our very first, I think it's our very first, V-Star pack. So this one's a 10-card packer right here. That has 10 cards in it. That says V, VMAX, and V-Star. I don't know if I've ever opened a V-Star. The pack actually looks really, really sick. It's kind of like bent a little bit, but I like the pack, the way it looks. But yeah, so I'm excited. I think I know what's inside, or maybe I don't. But again, in order for us to open these packs, we have to get the war packs. So yeah, that's a lot of Korean packs, which means also a lot more variety when it comes to the 4 packs I have to choose from. I was kind of tired of like picking the same exact packs over and over again. So now it's from amongst all of these. And there are like 9 war packs, so eventually it'll kind of slow down unless I just don't hit. And then these Chinese packs, which are going to be the D12 packs. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my hunts real fast. So, I did open 2, Rapid Strike and Single Strike. I also opened one of the Korean ones, which is the Violet EX. But Dynamax Clash is making a return. Had that in Chinese. Victory, I think it's Victory Star. This one gave me that unknown VMAX, so maybe there's something nice in here. We also have Shadows of the Blue Sea, Lugia, and Giratina. Along with Shadows, I think Shadows of Glory or Glory of Shadows or something like that here. And then we got 2 new packs that I've never opened. I think one of them is probably new. One of them's a little bit older. But we have Dark Crystal Blaze. So here's a little better look at it. The price tag is like blocking Charizard's face. But I think this is their Obsidian Flames, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know when this came out. Sometime in 2025. Yeah, sometime in 2025. But I also got my first Gen Pack. Gen Pack Volume 1. I'm really excited to open this. I never opened a Gen Pack before. I don't know what to expect. This also comes with less cards than all of the other ones. I think this comes with only 4. Well, everything else comes with 5. This comes with 5, specifically Grass, Fire, Dark, and Steel. This also comes with 5 packs, I'm pretty sure. Can I see where the number of it is? No? No, wait, maybe? No, I think, yeah, this comes with 5, I do see it. This comes with 6 packs, or 6 cards. These next 2 come with 5. So it's, for Lugia, it is Grass, Fire, Electric, Steel, and for Giratina, it's Water, Psychic, Fighting, and Dark. And then Shadows of Glory comes with 6 cards as well. Cool. And then this new one, Dark Crystal, comes with 5. Nice. And then obviously the Gen Pack comes with 4. So, you know, it's something I'll have to like divide the hunts on. There's 6 hunts and there's 7 of these. So I feel like packs that come with it makes it a little bit harder. Well, I mean, okay, so the way I think I was gonna do this was each of them were gonna come with 1 Chinese pack. Oh, that the D12. Right, I was gonna assign the D12. Which also means you guys won't see the D12. You know what I'm gonna do? I think the way I'm gonna do this is for the hunts. If I get one of the cards, so like let's say I get Raikou, for example, I'll have a D12 roll. I will assign these packs via D12. So like obviously the Gen pack, the more expensive card will like be like maybe literally 12, while like the Charizard pack here will be like maybe 10 and 11, and like this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stuff like that. Like, you know, I don't have exactly 12 packs, and based on that, I'll roll and see what I can get, and then that will be the reward for the Raikou pack. However, the chances or like the rarities change, obviously, because if let's say I get this pack, then obviously Shells of Glory will increase its number instead of this increasing, because obviously this should be rare. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like maybe like a ×1 ×2 rare. I'll come up with something. And yes, now regarding the special cards, that was everything regarding what I got today. Now regarding, I said regarding like so many times, the cards that I got from someone, that someone was my girlfriend's cousin's boyfriend. I know, very long. But he's a really cool dude. He knows that I do like these card openings and stuff. He also plays Pokemon as well. We talk about it quite a bit. And he was moving into their house because my girlfriend lives with her cousin, and now he moved in with them. And he found some old Pokemon cards. Now he thought that they were first editions. Then they're not, but they are vintage in a way. Also, they are really used, so they're in poor condition. However, I decided to keep them. He gave it to me, so I did decide to keep them. I did sleeve them as well. So we're gonna go over and show you the cards. So I have a Delcatty. Obviously, like none of these are like super rare, but it's just the fact that I have them again. You know, I used to have this card actually. And then we got this old Persian looking card. And then we got Ponyta. And then we got Spearow. And Jigglypuff. So those are the only cards he actually had. And just to show you, like obviously there's like the vent right here, like is very poor condition. However, it's still very old cards. Like this thing made in 1999, I think, at 1999 Wizards. So like either way, although I know it won't sell much, but it is still part of like the first generation of cards. And this one is a part of the Generation 3 cards, which I don't mind at all. I just kind of like that. Delcatty. But yeah, so these 5 specific cards are probably going to go in my specialty binder. And speaking of specialty binder, let me show you guys the binder. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And the way it's going to be formatted now, because the format for this binder also changed. And it will be on the catalog video. So we got this empty page. It is now holding my SIRs, and if you guys can see it correctly, the way I did it was pretty cool. So I have Great Tusk in the middle there because he's on land, and then I have Salamence in the sky. And if you guys can see it in person, the color scheme for those 2 cards really match each other, which is really nice. The Great Tusk is from Scarlet and Violet base, and then Salamence is from Dream Together. The next page is all of my, or not all of my illustration rares, but a good chunk of my illustration rares and art rares. I don't exactly have a place to put them, but this side, the reason why it's kind of like separate like that is because the top set, which King Gambit and Shiftry is on, is like my badass set. Like these cards are filled with Pokemon that are like they look really cool. Like Shiftry looks awesome. King Gambit looks like he's like taking charge and stuff. So I'm hoping to get more art rares, illustration rares that can fit into like its own page for that. And then the bottom ones were cards that are like mainly that's heavy in like black ink, Um, so I got the Dusko card there, so hopefully I can get the Dusknoir and the Dusclops and put a whole line there. But also got the Graveyard from Mega Symphony. And they're also both ghost types, technically, so that's really cool. But yeah, everything else, Rotom, Litten, Dipplin, Clang, Wailord, Dolov, Cloth, Rapidash, and Tapu Bulu. They're just there. I don't exactly have a place for them just yet. I don't know exactly what theme I would like for them to be. I think right now, out of all of these though, Wailord and Dolov might be together because of the way it looks, art-wise. Clang, I don't know. I might have to get Clink and Clang. And then Litten also looks really cool. I mean, there's a lot of really cool looking cards here. And then here are my other cards. So I have my stamp collection here. So this one is the, actually not really a collection, but this one's my Mega Evolution stamp. And my favorite Trick or Trade stamp. And then obviously the Phantasmal Flame stamp will go here. Then I have my gallery cards here, Bronzong, Riolu, and Jinx. Riolu's right there because it's my favorite, so it's in the middle. And then on the bottom, I don't know what I was going to do with this just yet. I'll have to figure something out. And then my shinies are over here, so all my shinies will be on this page. And then I have my full arts and my gold card. So my full arts are on this page. We have Salamence, Iron Thorns, Tatsugiri, Wolchian, and then my gold Koraidon EX by himself. So if I get any more like gold base Pokemon, they'll be there. And then we got some Pokeball cards. Gothorita is by herself because Palpitoad is inside the binder, or the main binders. And we have EXs, so Hydrapple, Noivern, and Greninja. And I believe one of my favorite parts, what happened to all the, why I didn't show the Black Binder, because you guys are only here for these cards. These are the full trainer arts. And now I got a new one today, so in the catalog video, it's going straight here. Oh yeah, we got Katie, Roxanne, Rhyme, Cassiopeia, Piers, Professor's Research, Premium, Power Pro, which is in the middle, because it's the only non-human full art I have. And again, I did get one today. I think it was with Black Bolts, I think. I'm not going to check that out. But yeah, I did get one today. And then my ace specs are right behind it. Along with these trainer card Pokeball / Master Balls. So they go there. I think I also got another Pokeball today too. And then I believe that is all. So we have a bunch of different like pages for free stuff. And in the back, very, very back, I have my Hollow Energies along with the gold energy that I got. So yeah, it's really cool. I like the way the binder is being set up now. It's a little bit more, instead of organized-y, it's a little bit more like personal for me. Now the very, very last thing I got to talk about in this very, very special last stream is a brand new TCG that I'm going to be getting into in the year 2026. I do want to order more TCGs from it, but it is Illustrals. Illustrals is I'm subscribed to, I want to say, well, subscribe and follow, so YouTube and TikTok, but I'm subscribed and following a few people that showcase other TCGs like Lorcana, for example, and I think Morg Pickens or something like that. This one YouTuber, let me give him a quick shout out here. I think Yesteryear. I think his name is Yesteryear, but like I think. Let me just confirm that. Yesteryear. Yes, it is Yesteryear. So big shout out to him. I will post his channel in the chat here. But go subscribe to him. He does this thing called Morigins, and I don't know anything about it. I don't watch that video at all. I just watch his like Mega Binder buildings and stuff, or his binder buildings. But I like the fact that he did a kind of niche TCG opening. So instead of doing One Piece or Lorcana or stuff like that, I wanted to kind of follow suit, and I chose Illustrals. And the reason why I chose Illustrals is because, and it may be controversial for some people. I don't know their deal with A Drive or anything like that, but I used to, when I was younger, and still like really into Pokemon, I used to watch A Drive and Munching Orange and Ruffled Rowlet and stuff like that. But then I stopped getting into Pokemon and just left it all behind entirely for 2 generations, Generation 6 and 7. And then I came back for Generation 8. But I still didn't really watch many people. I did watch like Munching Orange, but like that was pretty much it. And then I found United Gamer. Actually, no, I found Game Boy Luke first. So I found Game Boy Luke, who was doing a 2-way. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was either a Soul Link or like maybe a Versus or a Cage Lock. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was with United Gamers. Those two I found at the same time, technically, because they were rotating channels on uploads. And eventually I was introduced to Original 151, which is Vinny. I was introduced to Asteroid Gaming. I was introduced to King Corefish, which I don't know if he does any more videos. I'm not subscribed to some of these people. I am subscribed to others, but I got back into like watching Pokemon content, and I rediscovered A Drive, and I saw that he was doing Illustrals, like making his own card game, but I kind of fell off from that. I didn't really watch his content too much because it wasn't really the content I wanted to watch on my free time personally, but I was still subscribed to him and everything. So eventually, United Gamer, who I became, I don't know the guy personally, but I became like a really huge fan of. I really liked his content, and like kind of him being like Christian based. He made a new channel called Dads Being Dudes with Shady Penguin. Now, unfortunately, Shady Penguin had to take a step back from Dads Being Dudes, but it's for a good reason. He is now co-owner for Illustrals with A Drive, and he is working on the Illustrals video game that I did put money into for their Kickstarter. So I will be getting the video game as well, and hopefully about time it comes out, which I think it will come out about time me and my girlfriend move in together, I will be able to stream that for you guys. So I'll be really, really excited for that. And I also hope that I'll be a little bit more knowledgeable with Illustrals, because I don't really know too much about it, besides like kind of some of the lore with it, but I don't know how to play the TCG. Now, I also don't play the Pokemon TCG, so I don't plan on playing Illustrals, but I do want to learn more about like what I'm about to pull out of these cards, you know? So, or pull out of these packs. But the reason why I decided to go ahead and purchase Illustrals and actually start supporting it now is because Shady Penguin's now working on it, and I really enjoyed the dynamic between United Gamer and Shady Penguin when I watched them on Dads Being Dudes. And I also had subscribed to Shady Penguin after him being featured on on their channels a lot more before Dads, and I just love his content, and I respect him doing what he wanted to do from the very beginning, which was create a video game. And so I respect him for doing what's best for him, and I wanted to support him, and the best way to support him was to get, it was the lowest one, but to get a bundle that has this promo card. So this is the Shady Penguin Illustrals promo card. I'm going to keep it sealed for now until I am ready to open packs. But yes, this is the Shady Penguin card. They have like a little back thing. I don't really know what it's for. But again, I will look into a lot regarding Illustrals. And also, I got like the bundle that came with like 3 packs and like starter decks and stuff. So this one came with the Illustrals Frostfall, with a Stellar, so the shiny version is called Stellar. It came with a Stellar Fleurmine, so a Frost Spirit, so this is a Frost pack. I think it comes with 10 cards in the pack. I think. Yeah, 10 cards every pack. And a deck must have 40 cards, and 20 card Spirit decks. And there's like a little UR code, if you guys want to scan that and figure out how to play Illustrals. And then they also came with Illustrals Moonrise. These are also first edition packs, by the way. With a Stellar Owloon. So I don't remember exactly what typings these are. Or elements, I should say. Which, I think Moonrise is their second, or third. Yeah, no, it's their second expansion. So there's base, Frostfall, I think is the first expansion. Moonrise is the second expansion. I think the third is Daybreak. And it came with a Stellar Illuminate, which is honestly one of my it's my favorite out of the 3 spirits. It is a solar spirit. Oh, I thought that was light. So we have Frost, Lunar, and Solar. And then we also got 2 starter decks, which I think this is something that Pokemon should really do. This is heavy. This is the starter deck that comes with Frostfall packs. So 3 booster Frostfall packs. It comes with also cards. So it comes with some Elestrals, and then runes and spirits. So it comes with a full-on deck that you can already start playing, and packs that you can open to like mix and match stuff. And then also, I got Elestral's Moonrise, also first edition. So Celestial Moonrise starter deck. That comes with again a full-on deck, and then 3 Moonrise packs. I don't know why I thought one came with like base packs, but I guess not. That's fine. But yeah, you can order these over on Elestrals. I don't know if they have any more shady packs, unfortunately. I think I just saw like a post on their Discord saying that the shady one was going away. So let me go ahead and just... Oops. I'll go ahead and confirm that for you guys before I end the stream. Trading card game. Oh, Shady Pix. Okay, Shady Pix is still here. Yes, so you can still get the Shady... Oh, no, they're sold out. They are indeed sold out, so you can no longer get the the card for Shady Penguin. Wow. Crazy, 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 crazy. But yeah, no, they actually, I definitely suggest you guys join their Discord. They're really, really cool. Ow. Ooh, that felt weird. Yeah, I just suggest they have Moonrise, Daybreak, Frostfall. No, I'm sorry. Frostfall was first expansion. Frostfall, Daybreak second, Moonrise third. Then they have Firestorm and Lifestream, and then obviously the base set. And with base set, I don't know if you can order any base set stuff. You can actually. You really can. There's a 36 pack for $130, $129.99. They got some blister packs that you can order it with. They have a starter deck that you can order as well, and that's, I think, a water element starter deck. I'll learn more about this for sure, honestly. And yeah, honestly, I'm really excited to get into new TCGs, specifically this TCG, because this is something I am going to be playing and looking more into. But that's pretty much it for the let me see what's going on. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. I showed you guys everything that I needed to show you guys today. I really hope you enjoy the rest of Roll for Pack. If I do stream Roll for Pack again, it's probably going to be like maybe quarterly streams, like maybe a or maybe seasonal one, maybe like a winter 2026 stream where I talk about December, January, and February, and then maybe we might do seasonal, maybe we do quarterly, maybe we do every half year. I don't know, or maybe yearly. I don't know. Well, I will be back. I just won't be doing monthly streams anymore like this. And I hope you enjoy my future content. See you guys. Well, that was horrible. See you guys next time, and happy holidays, and enjoy the rest of your year. Peace.
Musicality.